Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly energy reading. And we're going to look at what we need to get rid of that is holding us back. So we're in the last quarter. So as we're heading to the new moon, we're going to have a solar eclipse in Virgo on the 21st. So as we're heading into the new moon, we want to know what is still holding us back. What is binding us? It's like the Devil card in the tarot, old habits that keep us chained, keep us bound, keep us from reaching our full potential. So we're going to draw a couple cards and see what we need to know. I'm just going to think about the collective, what everybody out there needs to hear. And sometimes the message is for someone specific. So just, keep an open mind and an open heart, because the message might be for you, something that you're needing to hear. You're not getting the message. I know we've been doing these weekly readings for a while, and I always talk about what you need to release and what you need to bring in. So I feel like there's still a little bit of stuck energy in there. And, I'm not immune to that myself. So let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles. So Pentacles is our earth energy. It's about abundance, and it's about physical things, tangible things, things that you can touch. And it's also about our connection to nature as well. So the Queen is someone who is, she's regal and she's mature and she knows how to make decisions. So sometimes these decisions are based not on abundance, but on scarcity. So I want you to focus in on, all the things that you do have and all the things that are around you, all your resources. So sometimes we might feel like a lack. We have a lack in our lives. But when in actual fact we have, you know, family and friends, and we have a lot of things around us that can help us, but we get a little stuck in our ways. We get a little too stubborn to see that. So certainly is something that we want to get out of that habit of feeling that lack and that scarcity, and knowing that there's so much abundance there. We've got the fertility of the white rabbit, the purity and fertility. So there's lots of things going on in the background that help us. There's lots of abundance and there's lots of connection that we can lean to. So just remember that, and we'll pull another card. So that's for something that's binding us and keeping us. So let's look at what we need, what energy we need to move through the rest of the week until we get to that new moon in Virgo. So we've got the Seven of Cups. So cups is our watery emotion, our connection to the subconscious. So what's inside of us. So inside of us, we are looking at all of these things, and there's a lot of choices, and there's a lot of things that are distracting us and pulling at us and tugging at us. And those can be emotional things, family, friends, loved ones, relationships, things that, really tug at our heart, and keep us really from making really good decisions, because we're kind of clouded by someone else's influence and someone else's viewpoint. So when you're looking around at all of the things, focus in on what makes you happy, what makes your heart sing, what's important to you. So cut out all the background noise and focus in and say, you know what, this week I'm going to look at what I need. I'm going to make some decisions, and that might mean letting go of some things, but that's really what you need to do. So listen to your intuition. Your intuition won't steer you wrong. It should never be a fearful feeling. You should never feel anxiety around your intuition, because then that's the ego instead. So intuition feels very normal, very, just breathing evenly and not having rush of emotions. It's just gonna sit right and feel right. So just remember not to get too tied up in that lack of scarcity and feeling that you don't have enough, because you do. And then, just focus in on some self-care and focus in on yourself, and don't make decisions based on feeling scarcity or based on what other people are trying to influence upon you. So always listen to that inner voice, because it knows best. Okay, so I hope you have a beautiful week, and we'll see you again next week.